I'm going to see if I can get it.
They got it going. They went a little nuts, but okay, trying different things. They've got a trade up here. The Giants go to number 1 with the Titans to take Cam Ward.
Go.
2, Cleveland Browns take Shedeur Sanders.
3,
the Titans swap places, obviously, with the Giants.
Take the pass rusher.
They take Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss, which, I don't know. That seems like a little bit of a reach.
Jackson who?
Jackson Dart.
What does he do?
He's a quarterback, throwing darts.
Remember how the longer this goes on, the more these idiotic quarterbacks will come to the forefront?
It's only a matter of time before Tyler Shuck is in the top 10, you guys. Let's go. It's good for the Bears. It's good for the Bears.
It would be, yes.
Let's go. It's good for the Bears. Coming up next, 4, New England Patriots. They take Will Campbell out of LSU.
Well, they need a lineman.
They do. Jacksonville. I mean, their line was worse than the Bears last year.
Yeah, Jayville takes Travis Hunter out of Colorado at 5. The Raiders take T-Mac out of Arizona, the wide receiver. That means at number 7, the New York Jets have Abdul Carter sitting there. Sweet Lord, I think Jets fans would have to towel off. They'd be
Abdul
happy.
Carter fell in their lap.
Happy campers.
So they've got the Jets taking Abdul Carter at 7. Panthers take Mason Graham at 8. Shamar Stewart, who's been one of the fastest risers because of the Senior Bowl and the Combine. The edge from A&M.
Offensive lineman is right there for the Bears.
He's still available if you want.
Yeah.
Shamar Stewart goes 9th to the Saints. So to Jurko's point, if you think Membao is that guy, although he projects, I think, more as a right tackle, and they have a right tackle. If you think Simmons is that guy, if you think Calvin Banks is that guy, you could draft him. But PFF does not have the Bears drafting any of those guys. They've got the Bears taking an edge rusher. And I have not seen this name mocked to the Bears. Waddle will be happy. It is Donovan, is it Ezeiruaku, I think? Donovan Ezeiruaku out of Boston College. He didn't do all the drills at the Combine, but he did have, I believe it was the best 3-cone and the best 20-yard shuttle out of the defensive ends, Yerk.
Okay. Donovan?
He did not run the 40. His 20-yard shuttle was 4.19, though.
20 shuttle 419.
So you like that time?
Probably be a 4.6.
Probably about a 4.6.
4.640.
His 3-cone drill was 6.94.
Yeah, that's quick.
That's quick? You like that?
Yeah, that's quick.
His vert was 35.5. His broad jump was 9.11. And they gave him an athleticism score that ranked the 5th best out of all the defensive ends / edge guys that did stuff at the Combine. So, freaky good athlete. I'll tell you what they write about him at PFF, too.
How do you spell his last name?
It's Ezeiruaku.
Never going to have that.
Ruaku.
Yeah.
Ezeiruaku.
Yeah. I got him now.
They write, for the Bears, after beefing up their O-line in free agency, the Bears look for a defensive lineman to wreak havoc. Ezeiruaku posted a 90 PFF overall grade last year to pair with 14 sacks and 20 quarterback hits. His 18.2% pass rush win rate was one of the best in college football. He should provide the Bears with a badly needed disruptor on the edge. 14 sacks is a big number. Like Shamar Stewart's going to be answering questions. Why did your freaky athleticism and all the stuff we're seeing now, not necessarily show up in the stats with, I think, 4 career college sacks? This kid's got a lot of sacks in college. So
how tall is he?
I was trying.
I'm trying to find it too.
6'2.5" and 34-inch arms.
Wait,
248.
Oh boy, a little light in the ass.
One of
those guys. But if you look at what Mathis and Freeney were, they were light in the ass too. So I don't know. This guy might just have the technique. He might be able to get after you.
We got to do some tape study now.
Now, yeah, exactly. Some guys come out of college with just the technique to be able to get it done.
Mm-hmm. They have Membao going next to the Niners. They got Ty Warren after that to the Cowboys. They got Banks falling to the Dolphins at 13. As this scenario were to play out, and listen, the best thing for the Bears is having more quarterbacks go up. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Get the
gives you an
Kyle
option.
McCord and Will Howard. That'll never happen. The Jackson Dart, the Tyler Shucklow. Get it going. Get it going. Get them all. Let's go. Let's go
get
nuts.
a party up there. Everybody trade up to go get them.
It's great for the Bears.
Everybody trade up to go get them.
Great for the Bears. It gives you some choices.
Hey, Carm, also, good
Yes, sir.
job. You nailed it. I'm looking at the Boston College game notes. It's Ezeiruaku.
Ezeiruaku.
You nailed it.
Wanted to be sure. Good job. Well, we had to. Was like, let's see if.
No,
we
I'm
can,
with you. That's why I went to
it's a tough
their
name.
game notes from last football season to find out, to make sure.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch much Boston college football, guys. Not one that I keep my eye on. It's just they kind of fall through the cracks, and they've been a little bit better here the last couple of years. But that's a team I just do not see a lot of. Slips through the cracks for sure. So we'll have to look at a little tape on him. Dave in Deerfield. What's up, Dave?
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for taking my call.
You got it.
Question for Jurko. With these guys coming into the draft, you maybe have some guys who are combine studs and put up these good numbers, but maybe they didn't have the sack production in college. Is that an automatic red flag? Or, like, what's the determining factor for someone who maybe didn't produce sacks in college to still come in and be an effective pass rusher in the league?
Good question, Dave.
Well, that's it. It's the film first.
Right.
The film first, then the numbers. So you'd have to watch Boston College. You'd have to watch this guy play, and then you'd have to kind of grade the opponent that he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is he playing some guys that are coming out in the top 10? What did their schedule look like this year?
I can tell you.
What direction was he coming from? Is he a guy that just come off the left side? Is he a guy that just comes off the right side? Is he versatile enough to bring something up the middle? Don't know.
Yeah, can he ever kick
We'll have
inside?
to find out, yeah.
So PFF had him sometimes, believe it or not, you wouldn't think with sacks there's discrepancy, but sometimes just in the way they grade things there is, Jurko. College Football Reference has him at 16.5 this year. 8.5 2 years ago as a sophomore. That's 30 sacks in college is what College Football Reference is giving him. 21 TFLs last year, which led the ACC. So from a production standpoint, definitely there. But I know what you're saying. Always look at the tape because, like, Shamar Stewart's numbers might seem oddly low, but the tape might tell you, oh, no, he's really good and he's going to be a stud. And just because a kid got to the quarterback a lot in college, without looking at the tape, you want to see how it's going to translate.
The tape tells you what's going on.
Yeah.
And the numbers support what you see with your eyes.
Yeah.
You know, what you would expect this guy to be.
Yeah.
Then the numbers support it. So that's what you're looking for. But it's always the tape first. After the tape, then you go to the workout. And then the workout will support what you see on tape.
And Boston College did play 3 top 20 teams last year. They won one of those games. They lost to them. They played Florida State. Remember, I think it was week 2 that they beat Florida State after Florida State lost the opener overseas. They lost to Missouri, and they lost to MSU. They lost a pretty good game to MSU in November. So
Michigan State?
SMU. I'm sorry.
SMU. You did.
SMU. Forgive me.
In Dallas, or was it at home?
That game was at SMU.
Okay,
that
in
was
Dallas.
on the road. Yes.
All right.
So they did play a few top 20 teams this last year.